Hi there, is Mr. Kice around?
No, if he's not in his office.
Okay, so you're just filling in for him today. I had a meeting with him.
Yeah, I'm just using his office right now.
Okay, well, my name's Carter Klein. I'm with ITEC 451 Supply.
Carter, nice to meet you.
You mind if I grab this chair? Sure. Okay, so just a little bit of ITEC 451 Supply. We've been around since 1959.
Okay.
We have over 600 locations nationwide. I'm an outside sales rep for them.
Okay.
I deal with the plumbing supplies side of things.
Okay.
And then just a little bit about myself. I graduated from UNK in 2018 with my major in industrial distribution.
Okay.
So I just got into the outside sales rep role about 2 years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't, I was driving around last night just down by the Eunice area, and I couldn't help but notice that the drop zone's so close to being done. When do you think that'll be ready to hit on?
We are hoping to get that done in the next 2 months, and it'll open shortly after that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't wait for it. I love golf.
Oh, good.
Do you participate in any of stuff like that? Golf, big football watcher?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I try to watch the Oscars every once in a while if they're not sucking too bad. Not much of a golfer, but I do. We'll probably go to the drop zone to drink a few beers.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, that was a tough one for the Huskers this weekend.
They're all tough ones recently.
Yeah, for sure. Latif, he barely had any time back there in that pocket. I mean, you can't expect him to really do too much.
No, it's seems like the season's probably over.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Dylan going down was definitely very tough, but he still had some things to work on.
Yeah. Yep.
But also, I was just wanted to mention I brought this up with Mr. Cais. I just stayed down at the Crown Plaza with me and my family. That's just such an amazing place to get a room for one night. I took my two kids down to the pool, and they just had a great time playing in those slides.
It's a great facility. It's a great facility. It's one of the projects that I managed and we kind of put together. So that's yep, we're proud of it.
Yeah, so you can probably go there every once in a while if you want. You take the family there if you have one.
Yeah. We take the kids every once in a while if we need to get them out of the house and take them to the water slides and everything. So
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
Five.
Five. Big family.
Yeah.
Groceries going up.
Stay busy.
Yeah. So actually, I never caught your name, and can I also get your role with?
Yeah, you bet. Alex, last name's McNay, and I'm project manager for Eunice.
Okay. Yeah, so I met with Mr. Cais about 2 weeks ago. We just kind of wanted to talk about some of the issues that he was having. He said he gets into his building just super early, and he's just always constantly working on calls with things to fix, whether that's just maintenance in the rooms, getting clogs, out of drains and stuff like that, fixing cartridges and faucets. He did mention you guys have American Standard, and that's your toilet, that's your faucet, that's your sink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with you being the project manager, do you really deal with any of those problems, or are you in there helping maintenance stuff if they're short on staff?
Not on a day-to-day basis, no. Sometimes if we need to flex some of our staff when we're working on a project to assist in a maintenance issue or something that's outside, if it's especially large or kind of outside the scope of regular maintenance operations, sometimes we might do that. But for the most part, me and my team are focused more on new projects and construction of the facilities. So less of the day-to-day operational stuff and more of focused on larger projects.
Okay, he also did mention that the one he spent some time in is that Holiday Inn right off the interstate.
Mhm.
He said it got hit really hard from that flood, and it's just been hard to come back from. With the success that I've seen with the new Crown Plaza, you guys have any plans to put in another hotel of that scale?
So after we finish the drop zone, there is another hotel slated to go in further west. Yeah. Um, won't be the same scale as the Crown Plaza. We haven't decided on a brand to go with yet, but Kearney is consistently growing, and one thing that we've found that it's probably missing is something more along the lines of an extended stay facility, either for construction workers or hospital traveling nurses, those kind of things. So that's the next thing that we're going to look at. I don't know that we'll go with an extended stay as far as the brand, but something for longer term stays for professionals or for construction or those kind of people that might be in Kearney temporarily, for 2 or 3 months and needing something. Kitchenette, different rooms, kind of a larger footprint than a traditional hotel room.
Okay, yeah, I mean that sounds great because I can't think of anything really in this area that has something like that.
There's really not. There's really not, and I think that a lot of times extended, like an Airbnb or a VRBO get filled up quickly, and might not offer the length of time that somebody might need, and they get expensive as well. So I think found that there's probably a market need for it here in Kearney, and I think that's going to be the next thing on the planning list. So
Okay, well, do you have some rough specs on that? Is it going to be about 200 room, 100 room?
we're looking at about 150 unit or rooms in the facility. And again, in terms of the plumbing side of it, we'd be looking at sinks, obviously all the faucets, hookups, tubs, toilets. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, well, that's great to hear. I mean, as I had previously mentioned, if you're going with American Standard and those again, we have a great relationship with that manufacturer, and then we also we do carry Moen, if you're going to go that route,
Yeah.
things like that. But based off what I have here, I would love to get a quote typed up for this stuff. I had brought a price list for Mr. Kais about just kind of some of those maintenance items he may be looking at.
Okay.
I didn't. He had mentioned this, so I would love just to get a quote typed up for you on this.
Okay. Yeah, for what we're looking at, American Standard or maybe something even a little bit more cost effective might be something we would look at. I know that we went mowing on some of the stuff for the Crown Plaza just because it's a little bit of a higher end property, but American Standard down would probably be what we'd be looking at for this one. But yeah, what I can do is I can do a bid sheet for the project. It's rough at this point because we are still probably 6 to 9 months out before we kind of start this, but that's just to say I understand the prices might change, but at least it will give me a baseline to understand, and I can kind of compare with other suppliers on what pricing kind of looks like for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. With those prices changing, I mean, all the time, I'm well aware of it. We'll give you a fixed price, and that would come on the quote. We'll give you that fixed price.
Fixed price for how long?
That'll be for 5 months, that fixed price, and then it'll change after 5 months.
Okay.
But we haven't seen too drastic of a change within those American Standard products, so
Okay.
we're hoping it kind of stays that way.
And I guess what kind of experience does ITEC 451 have in terms of managing larger projects? We try to keep a pretty tight schedule with these projects and make sure that things are running on time. So materials not showing up on time or back orders, those kind of things, really throw a wrench in things.
Yeah, no, for sure, I completely understand that. So we've actually done, we did one hotel in North Platte, and that one was really good for us. They're on the same deal. They had American Standard in it.
Okay.
We're actually able to direct ship like big shipments like that. You know, you got 100 toilets. We're gonna get it all there at once. There shouldn't be too much of a problem with the back orders and things like that, just because it'll be such a large quantity ordered.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
It'll be the direct ship to the place. I'll have some of the guys from the warehouse come unload it, and then if anything were to be back ordered, we actually deal with one of our own distribution centers, and we have a truck that runs from there 2 times a week. So more than likely it'll get in quicker rather than later.
Okay. Excellent. So
yeah, I'd love to get this quote typed up for you and meet with you next week on Monday at 10 a.m.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I will get you my card before I leave, or before you leave, and yeah, I'll send that over to you, and just send me a meeting invite, and I'll let you know if it works with my schedule.
Okay. Do you see any problems with it maybe not working?
I don't think so at this point. Yeah, no, I think Monday at 10 a.m. probably work.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thank you very much, Alex.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.